someday I'll write upon that wins a Nobel Peace Prize for the peace I couldn't find in your eyes. You be that poet, writer, soul survivor, and your misery cuts through me, truly. Take me back to that moment in your story where you first lost your glory. And I can only imagine how it must feel to have wings and not be able to fly. That had to be the most painful feeling any woman could bear. Well, I never known that feeling. I never felt the sting of words without wings become dirty, pretty things. I never screamed at the top of my lungs and had no one hear my cry. I never known that was like this. I never known. And even though I've never been where you are, I can still feel the scar on your spirit. When you speak, I hear it. And even though I've never had hopes bashed, I can still hear the echoes of dreams smashed like a thousand fists against the window of your past. But I have had words trapped like a little girl's fur, dying to get out of that doubt. Just beat them back down till they become poetic lumps in the throat of my soul. And I waited a lifetime to fall in love, to be apart, and had no one to share my heart. I know what this like, ladies. I know. And I refuse to let you sit there, stand there all alone, wrapped in blues, clutching black, seeing red. Your sunshine is just hiding behind dark clouds, waiting for you to shout out loud that you are no longer a slave to a pen without ink. You can think. And your voice will not become anguish with a ghost of anguish. Not tonight. I simply want to say, I'm sorry. Sorry for every man who never said he was sorry. Sorry for all those times your smile left tangled in the web of a smile as crooked as this ship you read. To me, that is the greatest sin, and I want you to know that the prize between your thighs will never match the beauty inside your eyes, because you are beautiful. And I promise, to never disrespect you with this, or this, to protect you with this, and this. And I know you may not believe me tonight, I know, but I'll take that chance to say, ladies, of One Way of Hope 2016, forgive us. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Most coloring sheets, there's only black ink on a cream paper. I had Minnie Mouse and 12 markers ready for wherever I would take her. I couldn't help but zone in to the fact that Minnie is always in a dress and pearls, high heels on her feet. Minnie wears this bow. Minnie never wears jeans. My de-stressor, due to my over-processing, is starting to bother me. Walt Disney made Minnie minimalized to what women then were expected to be. I had to really fix my mind to see how many times Minnie Mouse would own her own identity. Society paints pictures, usually black lines on cream paper. We're taught, encouraged to stay in those lines, color lightly, use pencils for erasing our mistakes with safety. Let's paint a picture. If society was like art, how colorful would it be? How different would it be? How acceptable, how bright, vivid would we dream? How cool would it be? Would there be a stillness, or would there be a breeze? If schools were not catered to test, if urban schools were funded as well as the rest, if lesson plans weren't catered to only one learning style or two, if low self-esteem wasn't a thing, if bullying weren't a thing, and unique was neat, if it was if it wasn't catered to one style or two, if it was professional and cool to just be you, how many youth wouldn't get discouraged and still want to just go to school? Ridiculous. I know. Almost a fairy tale or a movie, but I know fairy tales very well, and these movies I grew up began to move me. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why you grin? You paint with all the colors of the moon. If we let art be art, kids be kids, encourage mistakes, praise them for coloring outside the lines, what if we stepped out or reached out our own boxes of comfort sometimes? They say the healthiest salads are the most colorful. Mosaics, stained glass are broken, but referred to as most beautiful, sacred in cathedrals. If life was art, and it is to me, because creativity comes from the creator, so if we all just use our pens, voices, dances, lens, etc. to be brave, take up space, embrace differences, we make this place